am pretty red and sunburnt, but I'm really excited to get some color before our trip. Me and Paige spent the day together. We just kind of had a pool day with our mom. We just put some cookies in the oven. We had dinner. Other than that, I just kind of spent the day relaxing. Me and Chris went to brunch. We went to a couple of stores this morning. We're just kind of winding down before we all have to call it a night, since we all do have work in the morning. But today was a successful Sunday. Really enjoyed ourselves and just enjoyed spending time together. Cookies are done. It is Wednesday evening and I thought I would show you guys what I'm making for dinner. I am gonna make like a quick and easy version of smothered chicken. There's definitely nothing like homemade smothered chicken. This is definitely not that. But like if you're in a rush, or not in a rush, or you know, you don't have much time and you're looking for something similar, it's still really delicious. This is a quick and easy version. I've already washed my chicken, patted it dry, seasoned it. I also washed my rice. Don't forget to do that, by the way, because I've heard that rice has a lot of arsenic in it. So it's definitely good to wash your rice. You just wash it until the water runs clear. I've already done that. I've heated the stove and the oven. I like to kind of sear my drumsticks a little bit before I put them in the oven. I sear them with olive oil, and then I add water with, let's see, a little bit of this Better Than bouillon. This is so good. It's really good for soups, for pasta, for anything really. You just mix this with a little bit of water. It has a really great flavor, and there is an organic version of this as well. So I'm gonna do that, make my rice, and then I think I'm just gonna do some green beans on the side, just for some greens, either green beans or Brussels sprouts, one of the two. This takes about an hour to make, so pretty quick. And I seasoned my chicken with onion powder, Himalayan salt, paprika, garlic powder, pepper of course, parsley, and I think I did a little bit of garlic salt as well. I really like to go heavy with the garlic. But yeah, that's how I season my chicken. And then my green beans, I'll probably just season with just a little bit of salt and pepper. And I am just gonna do canned green beans. I don't have any fresh green beans, although I would usually prefer fresh. But I feel like with this meal, canned green beans are better anyway, so I'm just gonna go with these. I like to brown my drumsticks on each side, so they kind of look like this. I'll do that on each side, and then I'll add in my water and better than bouillon, let it simmer for a little bit, and then I'll add my cream of chicken and mushroom. I prefer this one. And then I will pop it in the oven for about 40 minutes or so, flipping the drumsticks halfway through. Okay, while we wait for the chicken to be done in the oven, I thought that I would take a moment to write in my journal. And this is a habit that I'm really trying to be more consistent with. Or, you know, I think that I'm just trying to find which mindfulness habits work best for me. I used to really struggle with like finding journal prompts or feeling that like I wasn't journaling the right way, but what I've kind of learned is like there's not really a right or wrong way to do it. If you're looking for prompts, you can always look on Pinterest, you can look on ChatGPT, but the ones that I usually come back to are like my affirmation, writing a couple of things that I'm grateful for, writing intentions, asking myself how I can make today or tomorrow better than yesterday. And I feel like it really has given me a lot more peace of mind, just getting my thoughts down on paper. So, and another thing that I really think helps is picking out a journal that's like fit for you, like aesthetically pleasing. Like for me, this one, it says magic. I think I saw another one that said like book of spells, and I just feel like it fits my personality. I did purchase this one in like last October, and haven't really filled many pages, but I'm definitely working towards writing in it every day.